Oh, Robin is upset that I get to do this segment because we have the ultimate upgrade to help elevate your kitchen game. This morning, we're talking chicken because the fast food chicken sandwich wars are heating up again. Take a look. There's only been one menu item that has rivaled the burger at the drive-thru: the fried chicken sandwich.
So in the 1980s, McDonald's, Burger King launched their fried chicken sandwiches. Fast forward 30 plus years, all of a sudden Popeyes decides to launch their first fried chicken sandwich in 2019, and it's a sensation.
And the battle for sandwich supremacy begins. Food gurus Nick Weiger and Mike Mitchell, podcast hosts of Doughboys, break it down for us.
Normally, who cares? It's Popeyes, but the sandwich is so good and is so popular. There's huge lines, major shortages. Chick-fil-A is like, hey, what about us? We've been doing this forever. We kind of invented this thing. And then they tweeted about it, which naturally leads to this Twitter showdown between Chick-fil-A and Popeyes.
Now at least 10 major fast food chains offering their updated version of the deep-fried favorite.
Wendy's relaunched their new classic fried chicken sandwich in October.
KFC has their best chicken sandwich ever coming in February of this year.
Burger King, or BK, they want to get in the game. They announced that they're going to launch a chicken sandwich, even though we don't know anything about it or what the deal will be. But I look forward to it.
But for the Doughboys, all a sandwich needs is a little pickle.
Pickle bites are huge in a fried chicken sandwich. You want a pickle lined up, and you want just enough pickles, but you don't want too many pickles, because then your sandwich is going to be pickled out. What's going to be next? We don't know. We're supposed to be fast food experts, but we just like to go there and eat the food.
I like to eat it too. Joining us now to show us how to make the perfect crispy chicken sandwich at home is editor-in-chief of Cooks Illustrated and a member of America's Test Kitchen, the team behind the Chicken Bible. Say good morning to Dan Souza. And Dan, we love fried chicken sandwiches here. They all start with the breading, and you've got some tips to make it extra flavorful and crispy. So how do we get started?
That's right. So it is absolutely key to any fried chicken sandwich. You can make a really, really good one at home. So we're going to start with some flour. And the first thing is adding some flavor to it. So we've got this spice blend, has garlic, thyme, a little bit of sage, paprika, and cayenne. If you want a spicy fried chicken sandwich, which a lot of them are offering, just go up on the cayenne right here. Okay. So that's for flavor. We're also going to add a little bit of baking powder. Now this is going to help give us some lift and some airy kind of crispy cragginess to it. So that's a nice key there. And we're just going to whisk this until it is nicely combined. Now, the real key to getting that awesome craggy texture on fried chicken is really unusual, and is actually adding some water right to this. So we're going to add 3 tablespoons of water directly to our dredge mix. What we're going to do there is just whisk that in, and you get these nice little nubby bits, and everyone loves those little extra bites. They get so crispy when they get fried. So that is perfect.
And you got another little.
We can move on to our.
But you got another little simple trick. Was it the water that's going to make it the texture even better and more flavorful? Is that the water that does that?
Exactly. So you can see all these little nubby bits that kind of form with that water in there. And when those fry up and they sit on the outside of the chicken, that's how you get that super, super crispy, crunchy outside.
Gotcha.
So that's a really simple trick, just 3 tablespoons of water in there. And so that is the key to our dredge. Now we can move on to our chicken. So we've got, we're using boneless, skinless chicken breasts here. You could use thighs if you wanted to, but these are halved, pounded out to about a 1/2 inch thick, and we've got more of our awesome spice paste on there. So we're gonna have nice flavor in every single bite. So that's a nice key as well. So we take our breasts here, we go into egg whites. So these egg whites have tons of protein, and that's gonna help really get this to stick to it. So we take our chicken breast, we go into our dredge, and here it's really fun. You just really want to pack that on. The better it adheres and the more nice crunchy bits you get on there, the better your chicken's going to be. So yeah, you can already see all those nice little fried bits. Beautiful.
And when it's time to fry it up, what do we need to do? What do we need to know?
So the key first thing is to let it rest. So these are rested for about 30 minutes, up to an hour is great, and you hydrate the flour on the outside. So when they go into the oil, and we've got 375-degree oil here, they're going to cook up really quickly. They're only going to take about 5 minutes, and we're cooking to about 160 degrees internal temperature. We'll flip them about halfway through. So I'll drop this guy in here as well.
Wow.
And the beautiful, beautiful results are right here. And you can see all of those little craggy bits that we got to stick to it stay on the chicken. They had tons of surface area, so you get awesome, awesome crispness. Now, Michael, I think you've got a setup there to help assemble along with me.
I got it set up without all the work that you just did, so I'm ready to assemble. How do we make the perfect sandwich?
All right, so we have our brioche bun here, which we've griddled in butter. It's super soft and buttery. It's going to be perfect here. We're going to do a little mayo on both the top and the bottom.
Ooh.
And just spread that on.
I'm already messing up over
now, this is going to add. It's all good. So that's going to add nice creaminess and richness and kind of pull it all together.
Okay.
We're going to add one of our gorgeous pieces of fried chicken here right on top. And we're going to go kind of Popeye style here. And I heard them talking about pickles there as well. I think pickles are awesome. They add that tang and that crunch. So we're just going to do a couple pickles on top. And then top with our other bun.
A little extra pickles. I'm going
and
to do
just
a little
look at
lettuce
that.
on mine, too.
You do a little lettuce too? Okay, yeah. I mean, and that's the nice thing about doing it at home. You can customize it if you want it spicier or less spicy, more toppings, less, but it's just a classic, classic fried chicken sandwich.
This is awesome. This is really good. I can't wait to taste it.
Oh, now,
but I gotta talk. I can't talk and eat. All right, why not?
Okay, come on.
It's hard to multitask, but yeah, this is one of our recipes from the Chicken Bible that just is probably my favorite one. It's fried chicken sandwich, so you can't really go too wrong. But it smells so good.
I tell you what, thank you so much for sharing this with us. I'm going to take this recipe home, and I'm going to take one of these sandwiches over to Robin. We go on a commercial break, and this recipe is available on GoodMorningAmerica.com, you guys.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.